knowing that this actually happened to people in real life makes it pretty intense.
You're right there with those guys. You're right there with the kids.
The enemy tanks have stopped.
Why?
Why waste precious tanks when they can pick us off from the air like fish in a barrel?
I've always been a massive fan of Chris's movies, and I think just getting to watch him work was felt like a big part of the whole experience. It was very surreal getting to watch him work every day, and it's felt pretty amazing to be involved in the project, really, with him going.
Yeah, no, similarly, I was a big fan. He's obviously got an amazing mind and he's a genius. I think enough people will tell you that. But what I really liked is how he is on set. It means that he creates a very kind of close, kind of intimate vibe, even though you're surrounded by these huge scale sets and massive warships and Spitfires overhead. He's very present all the time, very hands-on.
So I play Alex, who's just a young British soldier, and he's nice. I think when he meets Finn and Iron's characters, he's kind of he feels like he's a little more experienced than them. He's a little kind of more edgy, but at the same time, he's obviously just as scared of dying as everyone else is. I think he starts out by kind of trying to help them a little bit, and then, will kind of do anything to survive. So he's a little, maybe a little tougher in terms of what he thinks being at war is supposed to be. But I think by the end, it's just kind of instinctive camaraderie of, we're in a tight spot and we're on the same team, so we'll kind of do anything to get out of it.
Yeah, I played Tommy, who's a young private, and he's clearly much less experienced than Harry's character. I think I'd also probably say he's probably a bit more compassionate, maybe because of his age and lack of experience, so he doesn't have quite the same mindset as Alex does. He's a bit less harsh, a bit more hopeful in some ways, but still with that drive to get home that all of the characters have, I think. I think there's a good contrast between the two, between all three of us actually, between me, Harry and Iron. We're all very different in lots of ways, but all with the same objective.
Being in the place where it actually happened, it's every time you would break between shots, you could kind of tell everyone's like very aware of where they were standing, and I think it made it quite intense just in general. I feel like everyone was very aware of where they were and everything that happened there, and it's such an eerie beach. It's not like everyone who goes to visit it is going because so many people died there, and it's it has kind of a weird there's like an eeriness to it, so it made it, the dynamic of filming there, interesting.
You can practically see it from here.
What?
Home.